I don't want the repeat of 2018. I don't fucking want it. If it's going to continue, I'll fucking leave this house. Sharp. I don't want any nonsense. It has happened twice now. And I'm beginning to feel some type of way. And if it continues...
You don't think people knew who wrote the letter?
No, but don't always make me look like I'm a fucking liar. This is the second time you're doing it and you know for sure what is going on. So, are you telling... They know who wrote that letter. You know that, right? So when I said that I didn't write it, why are you not making it look like I'm lying?
Guys, Ceec was not having it at all with Ebuka for dragging the issue. You know, the whole writing of letter to Adekunle, I love letter, whatever. You know, she expressed her grievance. She was even cussing out. She was saying, anybody that will try to spoil my brand, they want to have used sweat and all whatnot to build. Thunder fire that person, whatever that person puts his or her hands in, it's actually going to spoil. In my head I was like, Sissy, who are you referring to? Is it Ebuka? Because you know, I'm not really understanding. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Zini and I am back again like I never left. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back, and if you're joining me for the very first time, you're highly welcome. Please smash the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. So without further ado, let's talk about all the shenanigans that happened after the live eviction yesterday. So Sissy and Alex were confirming what Doyin'S said about Venita continuously taunting her even after the whole altercation had happened. You know, we all watched how pained she was the following day, banging pots and claiming Doyin won't have peace. You know, she just didn't want Doyin to stand up to her. She was like, I'm older, you must respect me, this and that. Mom, Doyin has her own issues, I'm gonna accept that, but Venita really gave her a tough time in that house. You know, I mean, Sissy was even saying that she was trying to, like, you know, tell Doyin to ignore and just, you know, be the bigger person, all of that. But when Doyin told her that, she was making you know, snide remarks about her when she walked past her, talking about they smell, I feel like vomiting, this and that, calling her ugly. I saw so many times she called her ugly, you know, behind her back. So I mean, I'm very certain that Doyin wasn't lying when she said that she was making those, you know, underlining snide remarks about her. Jigge, I mean, this lady called her so many derogatory names, from barracuda fish to dehydrated panla, to saying she wouldn't experience love, or saying that no guy would be attracted to her. Almost, she deserved what Doyin gave to her before leaving the house. Like, gosh, I'm sure she's going to transfer her aggression to somebody else because she did not have the opportunity to give it back to Doyin. Like, Doyin just said her piece and walked out, and she was like, peace out. Sissy was actually saying that about, you know, Doyin and, you know, Venita. Like I said before, she was also angry that, you know, Ebuka was dragging the matter. She was saying Ebuka likes to drag the matter, and that the production and everyone are aware of the fact that she wasn't the one that wrote the letter. They know who wrote the letter, right? So they knew who wrote the letter, so there was no reason for Ebuka to, you know, expatiate and make the whole situation a big deal. She was also saying that anybody that tries to spoil her brand will die. I'm like, Kilo Shele, what's going on? What exactly is going on, bro? Sissy also said that when she told Ebuka that she felt Doyin was the one who wrote the letter to Adekunle, and her reason being that Doyin actually gave her and Alex a letter, you know, that very day. And, you know, for Ebuka to now start elaborating that, Adekunle did not find the letter, you know, the previous day, that's yesterday, you know, and it just made her feel some type of way, like she was lying and, you know, trying to, like, paint a bad narrative of her, paint a bad picture of her to her supporters. She was really aggravated, right? She was even, you know, talking about the production and how they're trying to paint a bad picture about her, a very negative picture. In my head, I was like, girl, calm down. Because you see, one thing I know about Big Brother, when you buy the hands that fed you, and that's Big Brother, they will find a way to get back at you. I mean, considering the fact that you're still on their platform, they may probably punish you some other way by not giving you enough screen time, you know, so many other ways. So I feel like it's best for her to play safe, like just be on the safe side, you know, win. And they can even manipulate the result. It's within their power. Do you understand? It's within their jurisdiction to manipulate the result and not allow her win. That's probably if she emerges the winner. Do you get what I mean? So I just felt like it was so unnecessary for her to, like, have dwelt on the whole matter. She should have just said, the production knows, and just leave it at that. But you cursing out that anybody that wants to spoil my brand, when you've already said that they're trying to paint a bad picture of her, that's basically you implying that, you know, God will punish them. Basically, I mean, it's common sense, right? Anyways, let's talk about the conversation Venita had with, you know, Adekunle after the whole revealing of the letter. Guys, actually, do you know that Adekunle did not tell Venita about that letter? And I thought he did. You know, remember the time he spanked her behind. I actually thought he showed her the letter, right? But he didn't. And Venita's facial expression was just giving, shocked and, surprised, astonished, right? Now, coupled with the whole, giving her a peace of mind. Oh my, it was a lot. Now after the whole eviction, Adekunle showed her the letter. It was giving let me go and give my mommy the letter before she beats me. Yes, so she shredded this letter, she tore it into pieces, and they had a conversation in the dressing room, and she was like that she's certain Mercy was the one that sold the narrative of her being a mean girl to Doyin, and that she also feels like Mercy is going to use Ceec against her. In my head I was like, I don't understand, Kilo Shele, what's going on here? You've been mean to Doyin, you know deep down in your heart that you've done things that would hurt even the most calmest person on earth. You've done it to Doyin, right? Why are you trying to pin this on Mercy? Like the last time I even checked, I thought Mercy and Venita were close pals, outside the house and now in the house, right? They really started off as good friends. So what's the problem? What's going on? Because I've never seen Mercy speak ill about Venita before in that house. Do you understand? I've never seen any conversation. You guys should prove me wrong, French kiss me in the comment section if I am wrong, but I've never seen Mercy in a conversation where she was using derogatory words or implying that Venita was a mean person. So where did she come up with the narrative that Mercy was the one that sold the narrative about her being a mean girl to Doyin, whereas she's actually been a mean girl to this girl, right? She was even saying that she would wait for Ceec to approach her for a conversation. I'm like, girl, you're gonna wait till infinity, because Ceec that I know that is so sure that she did not write the letter will not approach you to have a conversation. A conversation about what? Kilo Shele. A conversation about what? By like I didn't write any letter to your man, right? I don't know who said I did, but I cleared this right there at the spot that I didn't. So why am I approaching you for a conversation? There is no conversation that needs to be had, and there's nothing that needs to be sorted out. Clearly, from my own perspective, right? She also said that she's very sure that Mercy is going to use Ceec against her. I'm like, I don't understand, girl. Like, well, you're just beating around the bush, you're rigmaroling, you're not even hitting the nail on the wall, you're not talking about what should be talked about. And that is the way Doyin gave you woto. She's trying to act like she's on board. That girl, I'm certain you are bothered. Guys, I'm so certain. Like, I noticed Adekunle's demeanor. In his head, it was like, I'm in trouble. And in my head I was like, Adekunle, just breathe in and out, inhale and exhale if you need help, because you look like you actually do need help. Like, I feel so sorry for Adekunle, because it's actually in a very sorry situation. He's actually in a very huge predicament. He's going through a lot of plight right now in the hands of Venita. This girl is so condescending, bossy, uncouth. Hey, she talks to people like they're her kids and stuff. Like, it seems as though she's now mistaking grown adults, grown individuals for her kids, and it's crazy. Anyways, guys, Mercy was actually angry that her highlights would probably be about her kissing guys. She has kissed Kid Boya, she kissed Pere on Saturday, and Ebuka actually asked Pere about the kiss he had with Mercy, and she was actually angry. She was telling White Money that she doesn't like the fact that her highlight is going to be about kissing. And right I was like, hey, yeah, Queen of Highlights has not been highlighting this season, okay? To be honest with you, like, I have nothing against Mercy, but let's call it spade and not a shovel. Mercy has not really been giving us the content that we want, the content that we actually expected from her. She hasn't been giving, she hasn't been delivering, okay? So it's actually right for her to think that her highlights is actually going to be about her kissing the guys, because that's most of the things she did in the house. She was also saying that she was so disappointed in herself for kissing Pere, that she should have actually been kissing White Money and not Pere, right? And White Money's response was so hilarious. Guess what he said? He said he wasn't even angry that she kissed Pere. After all, Pere doesn't have mouth or door. White Money sees everything as a joke. Like, how can someone never get angry? He's such a stress-free person. Like, he was just so stress-free. Anyways, they hugged it out, and yeah, I really like the fact that they had a mature, conversation about whatever it is going on between them. Their whole situation, she was kind of awkward, I'm not gonna lie. You guys should hit me up in the comment section about all of this gist I just filled you in. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Please subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, turn on your post notification to be alerted ASAP when I post a new video. You know the vibes. Until next time, bye guys.